Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Wednesday, the 16th of July. The Electricity Authority is changing up systems to give consumers more choice on using, buying and selling supply. It's hoping to drive down prices over time. Business reporter Michael Sergel runs through the details.
Energy companies will need to pay a fair price to households that send back solar and battery electricity to the grid at peak times. Large companies will have a year to introduce time-of-use plans to offer customers cheaper power off-peak. The government's welcoming the move, saying Kiwis should be able to benefit from smarter energy use.
The Reserve Bank says New Zealand's ageing population could pressure interest rates downwards. It suggests the fact that older people save more than younger people could ultimately suppress inflation. It's exploring possible future solutions, including lowering interest rates and printing more money. Simplicity Chief Executive Shamobeel Jacob says the changing demographic could reduce the Reserve Bank's and government's powers to act.
The government will be spending more of its money on healthcare and superannuation. Those things are fixed, so it won't have a lot of extra capacity to be able to prop up the economy when things are bad.
Meanwhile, inflation is rising around the world, in the US reaching 2.7%, seemingly pushed by Donald Trump's tariffs. UK data is due out tonight and latest figures from New Zealand on Monday next week. The community of Waiuku, just south of Auckland, is reeling after a crash has claimed 3 lives. Police say an adult and 2 children were killed when a vehicle went off Masters Road into a pond yesterday afternoon. Franklin local board member Gary Holmes says the community is always ready to wrap around whoever's been impacted.
Waiuku is a very close-knit town. Everyone knows everyone, and I'm sure when the details come out about which family has been affected, it will hit this community hard.
Alarm bells over how many people don't know the symptoms of our second deadliest cancer. Bowel Cancer New Zealand research shows 1 in 4 adults can't name a single sign of the disease. Symptoms include abdominal pain, blood in stools, unexplained weight loss and fatigue. Early onset rates are rising among young adults, but awareness is even lower in that group. Chief Executive Peter Huskinson says these statistics are shocking and desperately need addressing.
Even more shocking because this is incredibly treatable. 9 in 10 people will get their treatment and move on with their lives if we catch it early.
A workplace safety expert is warning sleep deprivation is worse at work than feeling a bit groggy, as KiwiRail issues a ban on safety-critical workers using sleeping medications. Air New Zealand has dropped to 10th on punctuality in the prestigious airlineratings.com scoreboard, but has been named the world's safest airline. New Zealand's favourite ads survey results are out. It seems we value humour and consistency, with the top 3 places going to Turners, ASB and ANZ, with runner-up gongs to Tux, Lotto and KFC. To sport. Mana College's first 15 coach Darren Paiwai claims he's been wronged over a post-match altercation with a referee, which saw all Horowhenua Kapiti rugby called off for a week. The Phoenix have filled the first gap in their depleted men's team coaching group ahead of the new season in football's A-League. Brazilian Kelly Guimarães has been appointed Giancarlo Italiano's lead assistant. And world golf number 1 Scottie Scheffler has opened up on what he describes as the unsatisfying venture of being a professional athlete on the eve of the Open Championship. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.